Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I'm an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today radio show. Also, you can see this in a video version on channel Take Your Life Back Today show on YouTube. Folks, for the last maybe 5 or 6 episodes, we've been discussing many things, so I want to discuss depression. Being depressed is a severe mental disease, and in some cases it may not be noticed. Depression is a feeling of extreme sadness and despair. People who have concealed depression have also have some sort of demons in themselves, and they confront them on their own. These people do not share their problems, and they do not want to bother other people with their issues. Some of the signs are sleep disturbance, which I've seen a lot lately, not for myself but for someone else, lack of appetite, feeling useless, and weight loss. Actually, they are the most common symptoms, but people who suffer from depression are able to express themselves about their worry simply because they do not want to open up. In this article, we will present you, or I should say in this video, with 15 habits of people who are depressed. Sorry about the phone call coming in. Hopefully it won't happen again. Number 1, usually they are expressive and very talented. Different famous people have had problems and have suffered from mental illness. This way, they're able to express deep emotions. If we think about this, we can see this as a source to their greatness. Even though we cannot see it, it means that they express their problem in their work, their home. They can produce something beautiful from their darkness that bothers them, and it can be very dark at times. Number 2, they are looking for a purpose. All people are looking for a purpose in life, and we all want to do things that matter. People who suffer from hidden depression want to achieve this as well. They are looking for their purpose in life as much as you and I are. They are way more susceptible to feeling anxious and inadequate, and eventually they will search for something, but they do not think they will achieve it. Number 3 is sometimes they make muted crisis for help. A lot of people need help from time to time. We all do. We do not expect someone feeling down or weak. We won't be able to see their look for their help, so we want to make sure that we pay attention. However, if you see their cries and you are able to help them, you have to create an amazing bond with these type of folks. They're very fragile, very weak at that particular time. Number 4, they interpret substances in a different way. People who have problems with depression are mostly aware what to do in order to ease their pain. They're aware that sugar and caffeine are able to improve their mood and that using certain medicines will help them. That is why they do a lot of things so they can feel better compared to other people that we run into on a daily basis. Number 5, they usually have an involved perception of death and life. That's what it is. Those who suffer depression usually face their own mortality when they are desperate and they look for answers in deep questions about life. They go from one to another terrible mindset. Not all of them have suicidal thoughts, however, but the signs could be there. Number 6, strange eating habits. When they feel bad, they cannot eat a lot. However, this is not the case with everyone that has depression. Number 7 is weird sleeping habits, and that's what I mentioned in the beginning when I see someone in our family has that. People who suffer from depression can sleep for days, and in some cases sleeping is not possible at all. Depressed people feel helpless, and this destroys their world. Number 8, they usually have abandonment issues. If you have ever had to deal with a person that was abandoned, you must know that it can be a devastating situation for them. If a person walks away from your life, you can feel like it is the end of the world. But people who suffer from depression will feel this much worse than your average person would. In these cases, they tend to be even more secretive, and they do not share their feelings which creates the fear of being abandoned by the people they love most. They don't want it to happen again. Number 9, they are the best when it comes to thinking of cover-up stories. Folks, they are perfect for thinking of believable excuses for all things that might be going on or they might be going through. They think of this when they are missing something or when they do not pick up their phone. They are able to change the subject when talking, and they manage not to think about their pain at that particular time, or in most cases, most of the time. Number 10, they might have habitual remedies. People who suffer from depression usually have a couple of different lifestyle changes in order to calm their mind. For an example, they can enjoy exercising, wailing, listening to music, etc. Number 11, they are always trying to seem like happy, but are they happy? People who suffer from depression are able to be in a fake mood, and they will seem normal and happy when they actually are not deep down inside. If they show off their real feelings, they think that the other people will be disappointed in seeing this, so they cover it up, and they cover it up very well. Number 12, they look for acceptance and for love. People who suffer from depression do not show their problem as they want to protect themselves. They just want to be accepted and loved by every single person around them. Number 13, they are not able to shut down their brains. People who suffer from depression process everything quickly, and they always analyze bad and the good things that impact their life. They absorb everything that happens in their life as the days go on. Number 14, when others are hurt, they are hurt as well. When other people suffer, they suffer as well. When I say they, I'm talking about the folks that are depressed. And they are feeling emotional as well. Number 15, last but not least, they come up with the worst case scenarios because they're almost like naysayers. In most cases, this is stressful, but in some cases, it can have benefits. High intelligence is related to depression, and they can respond to everything which comes their way. That is why they can deal and solve problems very quickly. If you know someone who has problems with depression, you should try to help them and help them immediately. It is not easy to be alone, and the world is an amazing place to live, filled with people who care, and it starts with you and it starts with me. Call me at 844-405-HELP, because together we can help each other take our lives back. Together we can help those depressed people and cheer them up. Be good to yourselves and always be good to each other, and a simple smile to that old lady living right next door to you, or maybe that old man, can change their day, and it can change your life. May God bless each and every one of you. Have a great day, and I hope this